If we nip. If nip nip.
I've never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast.
If he yep.
Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gamin. Let's go!
Gaming. I'm gaming.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down. Sit down.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear. Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, and there's tom soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, Traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood kanji? Let me refill.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks! So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the three of us. Well, you must be hiding the fact that you're some young master from a rich family. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu? You sure know a lot of people.
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, more often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh,
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale. My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business, but that's just not who I am.
have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only... One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but in the end, I was so angry that I don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No, I know that it wasn't but my dad's stubborn. I knew talking would only get... But I'm sure you both already know. In the past, I would go, and you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard to make some money. And now I have enough to get by and then some. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in...
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely. Why couldn't she tell me what she wanted them for?
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone were...
Great! The more...
Nip, nip, nip.
What's the hurry?
Quite the find. Ah!
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. It's stimulative. Apologies in advance.
Wait! Shenhe!
See? It worked.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh?
Was I asleep?
Did you not sleep last night? Perhaps...
I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic...
Well, you know me. Or, I guess you don't.
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe. And this is Yao Yao.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie
Yes. I have neither made nor...
Me too! I want to participate in the Kite Fly Plus. It's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right?
Your best friend didn't come with you?
Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I'm afraid I lack some of... I was originally planning to buy it, but Cloud Retainer is up. It was so thought my motivation for...
Well, we're all here. But where the heck is Shinyu?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon!
Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Oh, Paimon, sorry, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. Someone as wonderful as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right? So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started.
Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to explain. What do you think, Shiyu? Is there a particular design you want?
I want a Swanee!
That might be a...
True, but I still want to try.
Okay.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're really quite sensitive.
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time. I've just always wondered what Miss Ganyu's horns feel like.
Huh? Please, I told you, just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch, with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike... Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead.
Oh, no need. I'll... Anyway, perhaps...
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimming.
Good. Leave.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to seeing your finished product.
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would advise choosing gold. When giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings. Is it?
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi. How did you know?
With age comes wisdom, child.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start painting.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression that one was supposed to be doing the relaxing. Is your kite finished?
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go. First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, if nothing else, a Paimon shape. Maybe we're not exercising enough artistic... Now, what expression should we give her? Ooh, like this? Ooh. Now that we've decided, it's done! Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right. Gather around, everyone.
Oh, Shenyun's calling us!
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow! It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines.
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time, but I simply could not recall the coloring of any bird. Except Master. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Oh, well, now that you mention it,
Exactly. So I simply closed my eyes and painted from memory.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed? Wow, the disciples of Adepti really are something.
You are most filial, Shenhe. One is flattered by the likeness.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark.
so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to Auntie Cloud Retainer's guidance.
What about your kite, Traveler?
It's self-important count.
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's gonna happen one way or another.
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this crude piece of mortal machinery. One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer! Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about...
There's wind up ahead! Looks like we can glide over!
One is most mad at stick, let alone existence.
Catch the wind.
This Fontanian device...
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings.
Calm yourself.
One believes it drifted in the perhaps it is mere...
Your concern is misplaced. Cloud Retainer is either in this... on the subject of said...
Still thy
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation?
One's fault. One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something.
Further explanation.
We can hardly...
Go retrieve.
Absolutely not.
That is not our kite.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, and I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, And if that's all,
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Chinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Sheeper? What are you doing here? Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises. One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not.
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? What?
we were simply consumed. However, we are
Your prowess in mechanic.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
They're back.
Paimon's pooped.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shu Yu tired themselves. Gaming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that...
Oh?
He said, a kite is always... He looked quite...
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude towards kites.
A reflection of... If I were a kite,
Shenhe?
it may be... If Gaming...
Well, people...
Just like some people can eat spicy food, but others won't go anywhere near it?
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding are as important.
Tolerance and understanding? What brought about this conversation? Did one miss something?
We were just chatting. You don't have to butt in on every little...
One was merely doing a bit of cooking. Night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay and eat before you depart.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had the chance to enjoy your cooking, Cloud Retainer.
Worry not. One is... Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? If you're ready to serve the food...
freeze!
Quiver!
As a dutiful maid would.
Fascinating.
This is...
I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
She asked them just like that.
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined! Those outfits really suit you both!
Given that one employed the services of the best tailor in all of Liyue. What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? What?
I like black.
One is gratified to see what...
The color black doesn't get dirty easily.
And you...
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer, for this gift. And the kite, too.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift. One hopes he's
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, golden crab's particularly good. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making work. Oh, well.
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression.
One has high standards. He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is not the type who would see such potential squandered.
It appears that he wishes to break free from the kite string that tethers him.
Kite string? Huh. What strange metaphors you speak in, Shenhe. Ever since you returned from one mean restaurant, your turns of phrase render one at quite the loss.
Where do we even begin?
One has only heard that the two...
He ran away from a...
Oh?
Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Rite fast approaches. We must make, as one was contacting various tailors, he possessed a singular talent at a gathering of adepti. However, and later... one means to say that it is a time to address problems. Fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this...
That's nice and all.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps Adeptal Arts could...
Is there anything I can do to help?
Combining our Aha! What? How about this? Does that make sense, Tech?
Yep. Oh,
One's designs never... Now then, I counsel rest for all.